You know, when the government can control the air and the water, when the government can control your mobility, it's over. It's absolutely over. And that's the whole thing about climate change. There are no boundaries to climate change. There are no limitations. Here's what's coming soon in the name of climate change, and you aren't going to like it, on Twitter. The gentleman who speaks is a member of the Parliament of Scotland. He's difficult to understand, but there are graphics there that tell you what he's saying. And I'll sum it up afterwards anyway. Go ahead.
On transport, our second Strategic Transport Projects Review, published just 2 weeks ago, confirms that the era of catering for unconstrained growth in private car use is well and truly over.
See that? Your ability to drive when you want and where you want is well and truly over, he says, in Scotland. Mobility is one of the most important aspects of freedom, individual freedom. You get in your car and you take a drive. Maybe you drive to nowhere, you just need the fresh air, you roll down the window, maybe you need to think, maybe you need to be alone, maybe you're with your family, maybe you want to check out some areas in your state where you haven't driven before, maybe you want to move. So the idea of mobility is over. When you look at federalism, the whole notion of federalism is mobility. You can move from one state to the other if you're unhappy with what's going on in one state or another. And you can see California, New York, Illinois, New Jersey, states like that are depopulating, while other states like Texas, Florida, Tennessee are populating. That's called mobility. But this is an attack on mobility. The automobile, your use of the automobile, a fantastic technology. The war on the combustion engine, the war on fossil fuels, the war on you, where they're going to be controlling how much you can drive. Eventually, they're going to be controlling how many cars you can have, not just what kind of car you can have, because we're here. That's where we are right now. And they're also going to control how many new roads they build and how wide they're going to be and how often you can transport these roads. Folks, it's here. And it is a shocking disaster. Go.
The review follows the sustainable investment hierarchy, which
We have a sustainable investment hierarchy. They take their ideology and they want you to think it's science. The sustainable investment hierarchy. What does that mean? It means nothing. It's what we call bullcrap. Go ahead.
To reduce the need to travel unsustainably and prioritises making best use of enhancing existing infrastructure before investing in new capacity.
That means, look, we don't need more roads for cars, most of which use the combustion engine, even if they're EVs, electric vehicles. So we're not going to build more roads. We're going to control the ability of you to travel those roads. And what this means is they're going to be telling the Scottish people a lot more about how they're going to live their lives. Go ahead.
Furthermore, we have set out how we will reduce car kilometres by 20% by 2030 in our draft route
map. Kilometres, that's car mileage. They're going to reduce car mileage. So that means they're going to monitor the mileage in everybody's car. In our drought route map. Drought route map? No idea what that means. Go ahead.
A truly world-leading commitment demonstrating our level of ambition in meeting Scotland's statutory targets.
So you see regression, impoverishment, degression. This is the new, what should I call it? This is the new progress. So deindustrialization, the war on capitalism. This is the new populism. This is the new progressivism. Go ahead.
The Scottish Government have commissioned research exploring demand management options to discourage car use. And using the research findings, we will work with local and regional partners to develop a demand management framework by 2025.
So in just a couple of years in Scotland, a demand management framework. And what does that mean? Again, that's fancy language for we're going to impose rules and regulations and taxes on you. maybe even imprison you if you violate our limitations on your ability to travel. You know, when the government can control the air and the water, when the government can control your mobility, it's over. It's absolutely over. And that's the whole thing about climate change. There are no boundaries to climate change. There are no limitations. Just listen to the phrase itself. You'll get 1,000 different definitions for it. Climate change. So in the name of fighting climate change, everything's on the table. Your individuality, your liberty, your cars, your homes. How many homes you have, the size of your homes, what you build your homes out of, your HVAC systems on the automobiles, whether you can have a combustion engine or electric, the size of the car, how much you can drive, monitoring how much you can drive, taxes, penalties, even imprisonment if you break the rules, and on and on and on and on in ways that will destroy your liberty.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to our channel so you'll be sure to see similar videos from BlazeTV with the added bonus of signaling YouTube that your voice and opinion still matters. And if you're looking for more great conservative content, check out one of the 2 videos suggested here.